today. I'm in love with him. I know how much he loves me and how much he cares about me, so it doesn't matter how he says bone and stuff like that. I really think I'm gonna say something to my mom about sex. I don't want to scare her or stop me from seeing him, but I want to have it. Grandma doesn't like Sean's hair. Whatever. I have to study. Love you. Love always, Jill Sarah. Dear Grandpa, I spoke to Mom. She told me to wait until I'm 18. She said, wait for someone else. And I said, no. I'm not waiting until I'm 18, and what if no one else comes, and I get older, and I waste my virginity away like Stacy did? Not gonna happen to me. I'm in love with him. I'll wait a little longer, but not 3 years. I have an appointment to go to the gynecologist on Thursday. I want to go on the pill. Well, Mom, the biatch, said that I could go tomorrow to get my nails done. And now today, the day before, in the car, she says no. What a fuckhead. She said she's been driving me all week and that she has a life. She can take less than an hour each day of her pathetic life to devote to me. What a great mother. Well, I went to Ariel's today and Jamie taught me more cheers. I love Jamie, she's so cute. Whatever. Love, Jim. Dear Grandpa, sorry, I've been preoccupied. With what? I don't know, certainly not Sean. I don't understand why I love someone so much who makes me cry more than anything else. I thought he changed, but who was I kidding? I really want to talk to him. I called him like 20 times and he hasn't called me back once. I went to this club, Plaza Suite, last weekend and I hooked up with Chris Duda. I know, he's so hot. I want him so badly. Oh, and this kid Jay likes me. He's Jewish and really nice, so I'll consider it. Eric still likes me, and I like talking to him. He's a funny kid. Lee Weiss came over last weekend and he attacked me. I pushed him off, but he still tried. I told him no because of Barry, but that I wanted to though. And maybe I wanted to at the time, but not anymore. But I still can't stop thinking about it. I don't know what he expected to happen, but it didn't. Whatever. I'm gonna go relax. Love you, Jilly. Dear Grandpa, I spoke to Stacy today. She, along with everyone else, thinks Sean is an asshole. I haven't talked to him yet. Well, I think everything happens for a reason, so fate will take its course. Mom, Claire, and Grandma went to see you today. Mom came home and said, I said hi to Grandpa for you today, and I was rude to her and told her that I didn't ask her to. I feel bad, but I talk to you all the time. How is it up there? Good, I hope. I can't wait to see you again. I miss you. I love you. Have a good night. Did you meet Marilyn Monroe? Thanks for being the only one who really listens to me. Love, Jilly. Dear Grandpa, Jay's coming to pick me up tonight, and we're gonna go to his house to watch movies. He's nice. I'm not sure I like him though. I know he's a gentleman, but I hope he's not aggressive because I feel like getting to know him first. I don't want to do anything with him. If anything, just a short kiss. A good, slow kiss. Love always and forever and ever and ever, Jill. Dear Grandpa, Jay picked me up 2 weeks ago and he took me back to his apartment. He shares some apartment with this family friend, Lisa. She's a nymphomaniac. There was sex stuff everywhere. Cards, videos, you name it. There was a condom and weed in the kitchen cabinet. It was kind of funny. We just watched Can't Buy Me Love, but we didn't really watch it. You know what I mean? All we did was sloppy second, barely. Whatever, I feel really comfortable with him. Then we just chilled and he took me home. We kissed goodnight and it was all good. Then Friday was a half day at school. He came to pick me up after school at around 10:15 and we went back to that same apartment. We hooked up, he fingered me, that was it. It was pretty good. I had a really good time. Then, when we were lying on the couch together, I was giving him a massage, and then I was just sitting on him, and he told me that I should be a model. He's so cute. He told me he thinks I'm really pretty, and asked me that if he got me an appointment with an agency, would I go and take pictures? I told him I'd think about it to make him happy, but I wouldn't because I know I could never be a model. He's nice and I like what we have. I just wish I knew how much or if he really likes me. You like him. I'll write more later. Love you, Jilly. So in this particular entry, there was a Boogie Nights ticket stub attached to it with an arrow pointing to it. Dear Grandpa, great movie. It's basically a 2-hour and 30-minute porno. Okay, stop. Jill, think about Jay. Jay. He said he wanted to take ups to the next level. He doesn't know what that is, but what I want to know is how many levels are there before we're actually going out. I found Barry's tape that she made for me. Tori Amos, I love it. Jilly. Dear Grandpa, I went to Jay's grandma's last night. I had fun. I jerked him off, and he came so much. He showered after, and then he kept telling me how it was the best thing he ever felt, and that I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for it. I guess I was flattered. I love Tori Amos. She's so cool. Okay, I'll write tomorrow or whatever. I'm really proud of myself. I'm doing well in school. I keep my diaries very often, and I know that you're proud too. I think you're the reason, so thanks. Love, Jilly. Dear Grandpa, I wore my PJs to school on Wednesday. Then at like 9:30, Jay came over. He fingered me, but that was it. I'm getting annoyed at him lately. Whatever. I talked to Sean today. He made me cry again. He really loves me. When he tells me and says other things like that, I honestly really feel that he means it in my heart. I love him, and when I say things like that, I ask myself, then why aren't you with him? And I don't have an answer. I'm sick. I stayed home on Friday. I watched my best friend's wedding. It was really good, but I hated it. The ending was horrible. She doesn't get him. I was hysterically crying. I hate the world today. It's so stereotypical and so materialistic, and I am too. And I hate myself for that. Clothing, makeup, hair, that's what the world's about in high school. How did I become like this, one of these? I admit it, I'm a Jap. It's horrible. My friends are Japs, all of that, even the guys. This is how it is with my friends. If you're not a Jap, you're just not cool. And I don't agree with that, but I play the same game. And I act and think like I'm better than everybody else, but why? Because I have flared jeans and platform Steve Madden? God, I'm really trashing myself here, but I guess I deserve it. Love you, Jilly. Dear Grandpa, hey, how are you? I'm pretty good. I can't believe Ariel got a nose job today. Wow. I'm so curious as to what she's gonna look like. I'm still going out with Jay. Why? I don't know. Well, I love you and I'll talk to you soon. Jilly. Dear Grandpa, I saw Ariel yesterday. She looks so different. It's really cute. I had to get used to it. I'm in Florida now. Oh, by the way, I finished the 3rd cycle of the birth control pill last Saturday. Back to Florida. It's been a nice few days, but it's also been ugly weather. I got sick here, like really sick. I honestly felt like something was really wrong. I felt like I was gonna die. I have a bad cold, a sore in my mouth that kills, and as I'm writing this, I think I found another one. Plus, I shit twice and bled. Tonight, I saw Titanic. I can't start to describe it. This is now and will always be my favorite movie. It had such an effect on me. Leonardo DiCaprio, besides being beautiful, was such a sweet romantic. He loved her so much, and she loved him as well. I couldn't believe it when he died and she let him go. This was such a powerful movie, and it made me think so much. Grandma said that she didn't know if she would choose Jack over the rich guy because he was so rich. everything, right? Which made me think, why am I with Jay? I think too deeply about certain things and not enough maybe about others. It should have been easy for me. I love Sean. I don't love Jay. There's my decision. I love you, Jilly. P.S. Grandma talked about you two meeting on the boat because the stories were similar, in kind of a way. She told me what you did, you naughty boy. Dear Grandpa, Happy New Year! Well, I'm home and Nana seems to be doing well. Ariel's nose is so nice, she's so cute. I did something terrible. Last night, I went to a Lawns party for New Year's and I hooked up with Mark DeSimone. He was really nice, but that's way off the point. I cheated on Jay, and in my mind, Sean. There's one positive thing from this. I'm definitely dumping the Jaybird. Who knows? I really miss Stacy so much and needed to talk to her so badly, and I knew I couldn't, so I purposely went online looking for a stranger to talk to get advice from. I talked to an 18-year-old guy from Kentucky. He was nice, and I told him everything. He told me to dump Jay, but not tell Sean about Mark. Well, I have no more on my mind as of yet. This is really such clarity, it really unclogs me. I love you. Take care. Love, Jilly. Dear Grandpa. Hey, bud. Whoa. I got stuff to tell you that I can't handle knowing. Firstly, me and Jay will no longer be me and Jay as of tomorrow. And I talked to Sam tonight, and she told me that Katie got so fucked up on New Year's and passed out. She said that Chris Duda lost both Katie and Melissa because they were both at the same party, and he hooked up with one of them, and the other one was right there. Then I called Lee, and I got all the goodies. Chris was going with Melissa, and Katie saw it, and she started crying. She was screaming so loud, I fucked him, over and over again. She went nuts. She was really fucked up, and then made out with a bunch of people, including a girl. Well, I love you, and I hope you're living large and happy. Jill Sarah Feldman. Dear Grandpa, funny story. Me and Jay broke up. It was kind of mutual, but it wouldn't have happened if I didn't speak up. Okay, I'm not going to go into such detail, but we both agreed that our relationship was really going nowhere, and that it was more of, or exactly like, a friendship. We laughed that we haven't hung out since before Thanksgiving, and we decided to, quote, put our foot on the brake, as Jay said, and see whatever happens and still remain friends. When he left, we gave each other a big hug and agreed that it was one of the best conversations we ever had. We'll still call each other and maybe start to hang out again. I'm happy, and we're both happy. I can't wait to see him tomorrow, which is a first. Well, I'll best be off to bed now. Nighty-night, Jilly. P.S. I love you. So it didn't really work out with any of these guys, but my grandfather remains a good listener. Thank you.